Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Maria. Today I was feeling a very productive vlog. I don't know if you guys can hear me because they're mowing the lawn outside. So it's getting a little annoying. I'm annoyed, but it's okay. We want to do a productivity vlog today because I hope this helps a lot of people, but I just wanted to share what I had to do in order to kind of just stop going on my phone from the moment that I woke. That was something that I was consistently doing, and I noticed it was affecting my mood and how I was showing up during the day. This is just something that's not really shared about, and I feel like it tends to get overcomplicated a lot what the idea of productivity means. But really, I think it's just a matter of just incorporating one simple small habit that you can exchange with going on your phone. Today, we actually have quite a few things planned in order to get through our productive day, but I honestly have just been feeling the need to start showing a little bit of what I do throughout the day because that's something that I'm trying to grow this channel into. So I'm hoping this inspires many of you because that's like my goal with these videos, is to hopefully inspire other people, just to kind of give you a perspective on different types of productivity, because I'm not the kind of girl that's going to be doing what you see on the internet. I'm mainly going to be focused on what I need to do and what works for me, especially as someone who has ADHD. It's not going to be the same. I feel like I'm someone who can sometimes be all over the place, and I've kind of learned how to work with that. So I'm going to take you guys along throughout the day, and I'm really hoping you guys enjoy it. You guys, that workout was insane. It's actually a lot harder to work out your upper bodies with weights while doing mat Pilates. I'm glad I started to do it because it's allowing me to kind of change it up versus just like going to the gym all the time. This is allowing me to kind of change it up a bit. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'm glad I found something that I do enjoy, that I can mix up with the gym. This is the kind of morning that I just end up having whenever I'm just not, like, the first thing that I do is not go on my phone, and I think that's something so important. Sometimes when we do go on our phone, as soon as we wake up, we kind of just end up losing track of time, and that was something that I was struggling with for a long time. So I just want to tell anyone who is currently going through that it's okay, because it took me some time to break that habit. The one thing that's been helping me is I'm doing the artist way. I'm just doing my morning journal, like the morning pages, and I have to write 3 pages, and so that helps me have like know that that's the first thing that I have to do in the morning. Like, just knowing that that's what it is I think it's what's helping me, if that makes sense. It's like giving me time to take the time to think, oh, what am I gonna do? It's almost like it creates like a simplicity in my brain that it doesn't have to think about it. I can just go do it. Also too, because I'm trying to hold myself accountable, because I am sharing my journey on TikTok. That's another reason why. So it kind of helps having that like outside accountability, but also when things are simple, I'm more than likely to do them. And it's something as simple as just free write 3 pages of your thought. That for me is really simple to do, even if like it takes me a while to kind of like start getting thoughts out. Like, I'll write every single thought that comes up. I really like morning pages because it just like clears out your mind before you start your day. As you go throughout your day, you're basically gonna feel like you're gonna be more focused on what you do, because throughout the day you're not really gonna have all those ruminating thoughts that you were thinking about when you woke up. Why? Because you already dumped them out. We are getting ready to make breakfast. We are going to do some artist way activities because that is also something I need to do. We also do need to clean up. I don't know, maybe I should clean up before I do the artist way. I'm still debating. Now we need to do some cleaning under my desk. We have completely cleaned up my desk. We have also gotten rid of the extra clothes that we had just lying around. And I also told myself that today was finally going to be the day that I was going to finally organize my closet. Well, not my closet, but like the cabinet that I have. It's like basically like a long bookshelf that I use basically to put my entire clothes folded in. But now, because since I pivoted away from fashion design, now I pretty much have extra closet space here where the rack is, where I hanged my patterns. I want to start using that as extra closet space so that I don't have to stuff everything into those shelves, because that's kind of why I end up in this cycle of always completely overstuffing it, and then it just gets messy. On scrolling time and everything, I have been doing pretty well. I haven't really at all been on my phone, mainly because I use it to vlog, but also too, I feel like it just has been a super productive day. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, as soon as you start your day by not going on your phone, you'd be surprised of how much you can get done. I think that's something that like I'm just genuinely doing my best to implement. But what I like to do is sometimes I'll go on Pinterest, or if I really need to scroll, I'll go on YouTube. I'll play my favorite like creator. I start journaling, and that also helps too. And sometimes you're just gonna go on your phone, you're gonna forget. I sometimes forget that I'm like, I actually need to go do this work, and I'll pivot back to what I needed to do, but I will still go on my phone if I do forget. And I try to be easy with myself, because I feel like the more easier you are with yourself, the easier it is to kind of reroute yourself back to where you want. So we're gonna tackle these tasks, and then we are gonna do the artist way activity, because today is the end of the first week from reading the book, so I'm pretty much done with week 1. We're gonna tackle these next tasks, and then once we're finally done with that, we are gonna start editing our YouTube vlog. This vlog will come out after that vlog. The way that I'm filming is this vlog is coming out next week, but the vlog that I'm editing today, that one's coming out this week. So right now I'm kind of in this flow of where I'm actually getting all the filming done a week before, so that I give myself enough time to edit and things like that, so that I'm not like trying to rush film and then edit. And so I'm finding that it's working out so far. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, we're gonna tackle these tasks and hopefully we get a lot of it done. I told myself if I don't finish the clothing shelf that it's okay, but mainly I just want to fix the problem of the fact that I have shoes lying around in the living room and they're just getting dirty. Not only that, but like I really need to clean my Uggs because they're so dirty. And I told my mom, she told me she had a friend that could probably clean them up for me. Yeah, like I just want them clean, because I tried the cleaning material. I didn't like how I left them. This is the result after using the cleaning material from Ugg. Like I tried the cleaning kit, and what do you guys think? I'm trying to get them cleaned up for this fall winter season so I could use them, because I'm very much an Ugg girl and I am very comfortable in these during the fall and winter. So yeah, but I do want to get them cleaned up, but I also want to like find a place for them too, because they're just kind of lying around. It's a problem. So I've decided, I think I'm gonna take this out. It's funny because that's how I found it. We found it outside in the apartment building. My mom was like, why don't you take it? You probably need it. But now that I've pivoted careers, I don't really think I need it anymore. So it's just kind of here in the way. So basically, I just gonna get rid of it again. And then I decided to convert this as my little table nightstand, because I have never had one. So since it's not really going to be like my pressing station anymore, of course I can always just take it off if I do want to press something. That's basically going to be my little table nightstand. So as you see, I have the book that I'm reading and my journal, and right now I'm filling up my water so I can put it there. And I've decided I'm also going to keep all my like medication and stuff, like things that I need for the morning, all here, which I think is going to be a new thing. When I organize my clothes, this is where I'm going to start putting the rest of my clothes, so then I don't overstuff my bookshelf with all my clothes. I think this is going to be the route that we're going to go on. I know it's going to be some weird changes. I completely thought I threw this out, and so I accidentally ended up throwing out, I think it was 3 of them. I guess I'm going to have to rotate the 4 of them each day, so every 4 days, which I guess is fine, because that at least has me definitely like hold myself accountable to make sure that I'm refilling it each time. But I do have to clean them because they're dirty. So I can take these out and wash them and throw them out and then just fill it up with my new capsules. So we ended up making more coffee because we definitely need it. It's been hot. So we did get our desk done. We were able to clean up and sweep the floor. We kind of like reorganized a little bit of my by the rack where I have all my like sewing supplies and everything. And then I was able to set up the desk that I kind of want to use as like my nightstand, even though I don't really have one. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stop right here in terms of like cleaning and organizing because I actually have to get started on the artist's way. I think I'm going to leave the clothes and organization for the next productivity vlog because like I'm not gonna have time to do it. Yeah, because I have to record TikTok content for the artist's way because that's where I get my content for TikTok. I pretty much have to do the TikTok activity and then I do have to go on a 30-minute walk as part of like our workout for the day. And even though I'm not in workout clothes anymore, I just want to like go out and like get that walk in. Then from there we're pretty much going to transition into editing the YouTube video because we do need to get started on that. I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of the productivity vlog because I need to get things going. And oh, and I also need to film the ending of that other YouTube vlog I'm finishing up. Yeah, so we are getting ready. We're probably gonna go on a little walk. We may stop by and get something. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be 30 minutes. I may cut it down to 20 depending on how I'm feeling because it is really hot too. I've been sweating a lot, so I'm just gonna like, I don't know. We'll see. It's really hot right now. But that's the thing. It's like at this time of the month in LA, it's always hot. Like I think August is like a really hot month. I'm really excited for fall, but it's not feeling like fall. It's basically summer over here. So yeah. Okay, so we went on our walk and I actually ended up going to Ralph's because I wanted the Bloom energy drink because this is what I like to drink before my workout. I'm not going to be drinking it right now because it's like almost 5 p.m. or like 6, but no, this is for tomorrow. So I have a gym day tomorrow, so I've been kind of like hooked on, and I ended up getting these Quest protein bars. They're the flavor of cookies and cream and they have like 21 grams of protein, which I love, and I was like, you know what, let me just go for something that'll actually like give me some protein. And so I love that, especially right now because I'm trying to make sure that a lot of like my meals, a lot of what I'm consuming has a lot of protein in it. So I thought this was a good idea and I'm really glad I made the switch. I feel so proud of myself. And not only that, but oh my god, I have been waiting for this book. I have been like asking my brother like if my book had arrived because he got it for me. But basically I have been waiting for this book. I have not read this book in so long. Last time I read this book, I was in high school. The other day, I was actually kind of like looking up like different books that kind of gave me that similar vibe. I realized I was slowly starting to get influenced back into reading, but then I was like, no, like what if I'm just doing it because I'm just being influenced and not because I genuinely want to? I had to ask myself like, what was it that actually got me back into reading? And then I realized it was the House of Night series. I am like fully back and hooked on that series again. I ended up finding the books, and so I mean you could tell I was like really excited when I found them. I ended up finding the books and I actually ordered book 1 from Amazon. It's right here. Okay, so we're gonna open it. I'm so excited to read this book. I started reading the series in high school because the school that I went to, they had us do required reading because we had to take like these tests after we would read each book, and we did have a list of assigned books, but then we also had the freedom to read our own books. And so I remember I got hooked by the House of Night series. That was the exact same thing that just hooked me back again. I'm really excited that I get to read this again. Like, I am back on reading. Like, I am suddenly excited to read. And so I thought I had lost that a long time ago, because I remember I was a big reader when I was in elementary school, but then I got moved schools and I had to go to a charter school. And I remember that I just wasn't a big fan of reading anymore because I was forced to read at that school. So I started to dread reading. And then when I got into high school, even though it was still the same school, they gave us a little bit more freedom in terms of the books that we would read. So it was like a list of required books, but then we were allowed to just read books. Of course, we had to take a test on them, but we were allowed to read the books. I didn't get to finish the series. My goal is to finish this series, and then also I want to read into the sequel, because I didn't really find out till like recently that there was a sequel to this series. I definitely want to do that first, because I actually have planned to read the Akotar series. And if you don't know what the Akotar series is called, it's called A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I decided, I wanted to put that on my to be read list, because I heard that it was like kind of like a similar vibe to this series. So that's why I decided that that's what I'm going to be reading after I'm done with this series and the sequel series. I definitely want to incorporate reading into like my productivity vlogs. So we're actually going to be looking forward to reading this tonight after we get some editing done. You guys, this is what I'm loving about like my new approach to YouTube, because not only am I getting very organized, but like I'm also customizing my folders, because I didn't realize how much that gives me a lot of pleasure and dopamine. So like I love the way that it's like very organized, knowing that it's pink. So I was able to upload all my videos from my phone to the computer, but now I just have to organize them into files, and then I'm gonna see how much editing I can get done, like actual editing, and then I'm gonna have some dinner, because we have not eaten. The last thing that I had was a protein bar, and so we do need to eat like some actual food, so I'm definitely gonna have dinner. We're gonna call it a day at 11, and I'm gonna do my skincare, and then I'm gonna read for a little bit, and I'm gonna see how much I get done. But overall, I think this has been an interesting productive day, because I don't think I've ever been this productive as I was today. And honestly, this is what I mean when you start off your day by like not going on your phone right away. I actually haven't really been on my phone all day, well, like, except for like I would say sometime between like 3 and 4. I would say that's when I was on my phone scrolling, but like other than that, like I haven't really been on it, like to say like, oh, I was on it all day. Like, no, I haven't really. And so I'm really proud of myself for that, and just the fact that I was able to get a lot done. I still managed to go to the store and then come back, and so that's what we're gonna do right now, because it is, I think it's like 8 something right now. So I'm just gonna finish it with the files, and then we are gonna go and eat some dinner, and then come back and continue working, and then just call it a day. honestly just finished like reading the first 5 chapters of the book, and when I tell you guys that I completely remember why I liked it now, and honestly I couldn't put the book down, but I had to kind of like put some boundaries because I do need to go to sleep. I do need to start getting some better sleep, honestly, but I couldn't put the book down. It was really good. I can't wait to continue it tomorrow. Like, I am going to drown myself in this book. And I like, for the first time, I didn't even feel like the need to like go on social media and stuff. I feel like this was like like me rediscovering my love for reading and just getting lost in the book. And so I really love that. I feel like today was just like a very productive day. I did kind of get caught up in finding out that my health is not doing the best right now. I definitely need to work on making some lifestyle changes in terms of food and what I'm consuming. That is definitely something that I will be sharing on here too. Overall though, I feel like I really got a lot of things done today. I didn't really get to edit much. I did organize my files though, so that was done. So I feel like that in a sense kind of like takes something off my plate. But overall, I would say today has really been like a day where I've really been off my phone. That was kind of like the point of the video, is to kind of show that you can go throughout a day when you're not consistently like scrolling and doom scrolling on your phone. And that's something that I've been trying to like get more into the habit of. So like not just like waking up and not going on your phone, but also not spending so much time on there. Let me know if you guys like the video and the vlog. Let me know what you guys would like to see in this productivity vlog. Comment below what did you guys think of the vlog, and let me know what you guys also like to do for productivity as well. And remember, your productivity doesn't need to look like this. It's just a matter of finding what works for you and what allows you to stay in your system. Like finding systems that work for you, finding ways to organize yourself. And honestly, for me, like it has taken me a while, so much trial and error to really find a way to stay organized. But with all that being said, I am going to be calling it a night because it's like 2:30, I think, already in the morning. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't put the book down. I just want to say thank you all for just being here, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.